What up, YouTube? Mandy Hops here. So, I haven't decided if I'm going to publish this or not because it's kind of mushy. So, like, if this is your first time watching me, you might not be that into it because you don't know who I am. Maybe you are. Even if you've been watching me, you might not be that into it. I always speak my feelings, but I don't really make videos like this. It's weird, guys, because this very second is the first time in my whole life, I'm kind of emotional, um, that I feel like I've really settled in. I don't know. It's probably partially because I have my Christmas decorations put up because I'm weird about Christmas. Christmas to me is like magic. Like it's like an attitude. It's like a movement. Like even if I have no presents under the tree this year, which realistically I probably won't, um, I'm just happy that like I'm here and then I'm making it and everything I did since last year. Like, sorry, this is just running in my head. You guys want to see my place real fast though? All right. Um, my living room, my bong, my cute little tree. I don't know if it's the cheetah print. I've totally become a minimalist. Um, Actually on purpose, guys. I'm not lying. And that's like a weird thing I'll talk about too if you guys want. I never thought I'd be a girl that did the dishes. I would have never. I never thought I'd be a girl that rented a room. I never thought I'd be okay with like a tree that small and basic with no curtains. Living in the I never thought. Okay, 2019 I was mad because the dude I was hanging out with wasn't really homeless. 2020 I'm actually hanging out with homeless people. It's weird what a difference a day makes, but I believe like every person that you meet for a reason and a lesson. And I don't judge people the way other people do. Like, let me tell you guys, like, I love myself and I have a good head on my shoulders, regardless of the stuff you guys see me do. I'm not afraid to share it with you guys, but people are like, oh, what are you doing with this person? What are you doing with that person? What are you doing this? Like, I like have to use my own judgment. And just because certain things people do aren't up to par, there's a lot of things that people do that everybody thinks, oh, they're really cool, they're really up to par, but they're not up to par all the way around. Nobody is perfect. And literally, no matter how bad or good things got since I've been here, I wouldn't change a thing. The only thing I would change is me like prepping, like actually getting my TAM card and doing all that stuff beforehand. That's look, I love my little window area. It's so cute. And I got my little two turtle doves. Aw. But anyway, my little Noel's down there. I literally could only use a quarter because I had to bust this thing back out. It's the only box in my apartment that won't fit anywhere. I can't even break it down in like the sections and had all my Christmas stuff in it. If it was anything else, I would get rid of it. So yeah, so you guys know I went from like having a house to an apartment to whatever, and I lost less and less stuff. Like I had to give away new fishing poles and nets I never used and stuff I would have really used. But it's weird because the more stuff I got rid of, and this is facts, you guys, the more stuff I got rid of, the more relieved I felt. Not at the time. At the time, I was pissed. I like literally gave away shit that was like thousands of dollars, like, because I had no choice, dude. And I had people shaking me down at my garage sale, like things that I worked like hard for. And they're like, oh, I'll give you a quarter for it. What the fuck are you gonna do? You can't take it with you, right? So, but here's what I feel good about. So like everything I use, like I have right now, I actually use. It's functional or it means something to me. But I've learned to let things that control me, like things that I own, I've learned to let that go. Which is like, I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like, I wish I could just say like one day I watched a Marie Kondo video and changed my life, or a minimalist video and changed my life. But no, it was a process. And but once you start doing it, like actually the universe started it for me. I really didn't have a choice. It's so relieving. And like I almost don't even want to buy anything since I'm here. Like I told you guys, like I haven't bought a piece of furniture, not because I'm cheap. I I haven't bought a TV. Like, actually, I've been living off that money. So, and I've learned to live so cheap, it's almost dangerous because now I'm almost completely out of money. And my weird mentality, I have to push myself. Like, I'm sick in the head. Like, so like the way my mind works, like my old boss used to tell me, like, and it was like a known fact, like a study. He said, if you give people a month to do something or you give people a day to do something, they're going to wait and use the same amount of time to do it no matter what. They're not going to start a month early. They're not just going to knock it out. So it's like, as I get down, it's like crunch time. So I'm pushing myself. I'm like, hey, can you just quit your job? Boom. Can you just be on your own? Boom. Why don't you move out where you don't know one person? Why don't you move out on the other side of the world? Why don't you move out when you don't have any help? Why don't you go put yourself this much in debt and buy a new van? I never thought I'd buy a van. Like, a year has changed everything. I never thought I would talk to YouTubers. I never thought I'd have a YouTube channel. I never thought I'd drive a van. I never thought I'd wash dishes. I never thought I would rent out a garage. I never thought I would have no TV. It's all super, but I push myself, dude. Like, I've pushed myself to the partying brink already, and I came here to be calm. And now people are like, oh, you've had your fun. And I get what you guys are saying, but this is literally, I'm crazier than most people, but this is literally the calmest I've ever been in my life. And, like, I don't know. I just, like, dude, it's just life changing. I'm pushing myself to the brink, and I've got let it get dangerously close. And it's like almost something I have to like prove to myself, if that's makes any sense. But I just appreciate everybody that's on my channel.